Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Sun Salutation Spotlight. My name is Andrea, and today I'm really excited to talk to you about a special studio that I visited when I was on the Big Island of Hawaii. So I didn't include this in my very first video featuring the Big Island. Find it right there. Because that video is featuring all the studios on the Kailua Kona side of the island, which is on the west coast of the Big Island of Hawaii. So this particular studio, called the Balancing Monkey, is actually on the Hilo side of the island, which is on the east coast of the island. And so these are two very different regions of the Big Island. The west coast is considered more sunny and the east coast is considered more rainy. So it depends on where you're going, but I definitely recommend visiting the Hilo side of the island, even if you're staying in Kona. I really thought that this side of the island had a more authentic feel. It was much more lush and green, and it's also home to the famous Volcanoes National Park. So moving on to the studio, the Balancing Monkey, this is an incredible studio. It is a pseudo indoor-outdoor space, so you really feel like you're immersed in nature while you're flowing there. It is on the Onakahakana beach in the Hilo side of the island. So the studio owner, named Rachel, is a really amazing teacher. She has a RYT 500-hour certification and has taught over 1,000 hours of classes. And what I thought was really interesting about this studio is she teaches the majority of the classes there, but whenever she brings in a guest teacher, it's usually someone she's done trainings with. So the other teachers that come in her place to teach on her behalf while she's out of town are actually teachers that she's studied with, which I think is a really awesome way to pick your guest teachers. You really get to know someone so well when you do a teacher training with them. It gets really intimate and up close and personal in your YTTs, and if you're a teacher, I know you totally understand what I mean. Community there at Balancing Monkey is really large. I will say that they had so many students packed in this class, and it's a really large space, as you can see. So the fact that the whole place was full and completely booked really speaks to me that this is an established community location and that the people who live here on the island really covet Rachel and her studio. As far as COVID, I did not need to provide any kind of COVID vaccine nor wear a mask because it was indoor-outdoor. So a really awesome experience over on the Hilo side. I really recommend you check it out if you're going to the Big Island. I certainly recommend going to Volcanoes National Park. And lastly, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like my content, please subscribe below and ding the notification bell so you know when I have new content coming out. I do post every Thursday. So I'm really excited because over the coming weeks, I'm going to be visiting San Francisco and doing some reviews of the studios there. And I love San Francisco. I used to live there for 10 years, so I know that they have a very strong yoga community. So stick around and subscribe if you'd like to see that content coming out in the next couple weeks. Thank you so much. Please be well. Namaste.